In the past, what people have done with making buildings more energy efficient is they said, oh, you've got single glazing, you need to make that double glazing, or your loft is not insulated, you need to insulate that, all of which is quite sensible. But the reason for a retrofit plan above anything else is simply so that somebody takes an overview of what will happen if you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 measures in that building. What will happen to moisture, what will happen to the heritage, what will happen to your energy bills.
If you walk around the house and you show me kind of where you think things could improve, or just to summarise your thoughts.
I'm quite interested to see where we're losing heat and things that we can do immediately to kind of address that. So yeah, just cold air, just blowing in. Yeah.
Where do you start? Do you start with the nice things like changing your lampshades or, you know, putting a lick of paint on? But then you think actually, once you start doing that, you kind of can't go back to the kind of fundamentals and think, let me look at my heating, let me look at my electrics, hot water, you know, how it's actually functioning from a non-aesthetic level.
So we got the home about 6 years ago and did quite a big renovation job on it. And at that point, didn't know anything about retrofitting and didn't think about it. So we had to solve a damp problem, we had to fix the roof, did a whole bunch of stuff. And didn't consider energy efficiency really as part of that, which is a real shame, because then I began to understand a little bit more about my responsibilities as somebody that does own a home, to make sure that my home is energy efficient. And realised there's stuff we probably could have done 6 years ago as part of that renovation job that would have been less expensive and less disruptive than it's going to be to have to do it now. Chris from Local Home came in, and the whole house plan was basically him coming round our home, looking at our radiators, pointing a heat gun at our ceilings, checking out our windows, where are the drafts, where are the cold spots, and he wrote that all up into a report with some pictures and some advice. And his advice were things like, we needed to upgrade our windows, and that was probably one of the first things we should think about. You know, we needed to think about draft proofing, and it just sort of set out some steps.